Bethlehem City Seal is meaningful in that it clearly displays a 5-point star, and each point on that star represents the interests of the city. On the star, we find references to religion, industry, music, education, and to athletics. And as Bethlehem has sent forth leaders in each field over the years, perhaps no single individual has brought more fame to his city within his chosen field than Charles Phillip Bednarik.
Chuck Bednarik was born on May 1, 1925 in Bethlehem, Pennsylvania. He began to play football in high school at Liberty High School. Upon graduation from high school, Chuck enlisted in the United States Army Air Forces. Bednarik served in the Air Force as a B-24 waist gunner with the 8th Air Force. In Germany, he flew in over 30 combat missions, making him into a highly decorated soldier. After returning to the United States from serving his country, Bednarik attended the University of Pennsylvania in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania from 1945 to 1948. He had a brilliant collegiate career and would later be named to the College Football Hall of Fame. Other highlights of his college football career include being the second runner-up for the Heisman Trophy and receiving the Maxwell Award, awarded to the best college football player in the United States. Bednarik was an All-American in college football and had an impressive senior year in 1948. Bednarik was the first player drafted in the 1949 National Football League draft, chosen by the Philadelphia Eagles. With the Eagles, he started on both offense, as a center, and defense, as a linebacker. Bednarik went to 8 Pro Bowls in his 14-year football career. In 1953, he was voted the Pro Bowl's most valuable player. He was a member of the Eagles' NFL championship teams in 1949 and 1960. Bednarik was most famous for being both an offensive and defensive football player. He was the leader on defense, playing the middle linebacker position, and he hiked the ball as a center on offense. Bednarik was made a household name in Philadelphia by sports writer Hugh Brown, who dubbed him the nickname, Concrete Charlie. Contrary to popular belief, the nickname was not originated due to Bednarik's bone-crushing hits. However suitable, it was given to him because he sold concrete for the Warner Company in the offseason of football. In the decade that Bednarik played, a pro football player could not make a living off of their contract salary. Bednarik's most bone-crushing hit came on November 20, 1960. The Eagles were beating the Giants 17-10 at Yankee Stadium. All-Pro Frank Gifford, the running back of the New York Giants, went over the middle for a pass. Immediately after Gifford made a spectacular catch, Bednarik swung through the air to legally tackle Gifford. This tackle is considered to be the most famous tackle in NFL history. In all of 14 seasons, Bednarik missed just 3 whole games. He was considered the last of the NFL's 60-minute men, players who played both offense and defense regularly. Bednarik's accomplishments and achievements include a 2-time NFL champion in 1949 and 1960 and an 8-time Pro Bowler. In 1987, Bednarik was named to the Eagles Honor Roll. Bednarik was also named to the NFL's 1950s All-Decade Team. His number 60 was retired by the Philadelphia Eagles. In 1967, Bednarik was named to the Pro Football Hall of Fame. 2 years later, in 1969, Bednarik was named to the College Football Hall of Fame. Bednarik was named captain of the ColdHardFootballFacts.com's All-Time 11. He was also considered the greatest center of all time. In 1999, he was ranked 54th on the Sporting News list of the 100 greatest football players. Perhaps his most noticeable award was not one he received but one named after him. The Chuck Bednarik Award is given annually to the best defensive collegiate football player in the United States. It has been awarded from 1993 to the present. Chuck Bednarik died on March 21, 2015, in Bucks County, Pennsylvania, and was survived by his wife of 67 years, Emma, their 5 children and 10 grandchildren.